Jungkook was standing against the counter, his back taking its support and elbows placed on it, as he stared at his wife from the other corner of the room, looking as stunning and shining brightly like she always did. He fell for her first, and he fell hard. She was beside her sister, whose engagement event was going on. The two laughed at something they were talking about. Junko stared her down. The glamorous off-white colored dress that reached down her ankles. It sparkled under the lights, adding up to her shine, and the deep back was just enough to add more to her beautiful features and curves. It was just made for her, like her hair tied in a bun, styled perfectly. It was her night. Every night was hers. The bartender had to call him thrice to finally gain his attention because he was so busy appreciating his wife he had. Jungkook, yes, thank you. He took the glass of the drink he had ordered without moving his eyes off wine and sipped it. Apparently, some people he knew came and he got busy with them, discussing about business or normal life. Emma, Wine's sister, was busy teasing her. They both had the idea of how Jungkook kept staring at her. Emma, oh, it's just an arranged marriage. We're not that close. She rolled her eyes, mimicking Wine, who pinched her arm, warning her not to tease her. Wine, geez, enough. He has sharp ears. He will hear it. Emma, I see. What else is sharp about him? Wine, oh my god, Emma, stop. The two laughed, and Emma's fiancé came, wrapping his arm around her waist. Adam, if dear sister in law doesn't mind, can I have my lady? Wine, sure, lady is all yours. She smiled, and the two walked away. Wine took a look around and saw her husband busy with other people, so she decided to let him be. She was about to go to her mother, but her uncle suddenly came. Uncle, shall we talk? She nodded and went with him to a side. He was younger than her father. There was almost 15 years of difference between them. Wine, is everything alright? The arrangements, and I think we need. Her uncle had the strap of her dress and moved it up, fixing it, and looked at her with a disappointed look. Uncle, it's a family event, Wine. I think you need to dress a little better next time. Wine, what's wrong with this dress? Uncle, it's way too deep. Did you see how everyone is staring at you? Vine looked around, suddenly losing her confidence. She only noticed her husband throughout the whole event. She didn't even think about anyone else. Nor she cared. She felt really beautiful today at how much Jungkook praised her and raised her confidence. But suddenly, it was all dropping due to one negative comment. Ryan, I didn't think it was that bad. I'm sorry. Uncle, it was really inappropriate. Even the bride is all covered up. Jungkook, is there a problem? He came and looked at too, and he noticed how Wine was looking so upset suddenly, as if she was embarrassed. Just a few moments ago, she was looking like the most beautiful flower in her full bloom. He moved his eyes off her for 10 minutes, and everything went down the drain. Wine, of course, it's not much. Her uncle left, and Jungkook was clearly not satisfied with that answer. Wine, can I take your coat? I was feeling a little cold. He nodded, and as he was about to remove his coat, he touched her arm, and she was actually quite hot. Jungkook, how about you tell me first about what he said? I'm not going anywhere until I know. Wine, it's just, he said my dress is too revealing. My skin is showing too much. I think I didn't realize how deep the back was. Jungkook frowned and held her wrist, walking towards her uncle. Wine tried to stop him, but he went straight to him. Jungkook, what did you tell her? Uncle, exactly what I should have. Jungkook, I need you to apologize to her. Then I don't care if you're a part of a family or not. You don't get to say those words to my wife. Jungkook, it's okay, seriously. She panicked a little. He was a family member, and it was not supposed to go like this. Jungkook, apologize, or I don't mind creating a scene and dragging it in front of everyone. How desperate and narrow minded those words were. No one tells my wife what to wear. Not you. Not even me. Uncle, do you know what you're saying? Jungkook, I do very well, and I assume you know what you said as well. Men who can't respect women of their own home got no sympathies from me. Uncle, I'm sorry. I forgot you have a husband to tell you what to do and what not to. Who looked away, then walked away from there before it took people's attention. Jungkook exhaled and turned towards Ryan. He held her hands and kissed them. Jungkook, you can't just mind everyone's opinion and words. We can't satisfy everyone. I want you to do what makes you happy. You're beautiful, every way possible. She smiled a little and nodded, feeling much better now. Jungkook, so will this beautiful lady honor me a dance? He extended his hand, which she took, those soft hands perfectly fitting in his huge and rough ones. He took her towards the dance floor and wrapped his arms around her waist, keeping her close to him. Jungkook, I couldn't explain it with words. How beautiful you look today. She blushed a little, feeling completely alright again. He was right. She can't let such comments ruin her confidence. He kissed her temple and spun her around, back hugging her. It was always crazy how he messed with her heart every time he was near her. His fingers traced circles around her arm, and she wished they were alone at this moment. Ryan, thank you for always being this caring. Jungkook, you're my wife, Ryan. You deserve it all.